How's
No,
it
not
going?
live. You preemptive.
Uh-oh, I was preempted.
Hi.
Hello.
There we
We're
go.
not, we're maybe live.
Might be live.
Play me off, Johnny. Uh, anyway, what are we doing, Brett?
We're talking
We're
about
hanging out.
we're
We're
talking
hanging
about
out, but what are we doing?
talking about that E3, the big old
Oh, yeah. E3
entertainment
2018. Ooh, damn, it was just
expo.
it was beautiful. Beautiful. Um, why
Better
is
than I expected.
why is this, oh, I was being sarcastic, but why is this not switching between us when I look at this? Isn't it supposed to like flip flop between who's talking?
Usually, yeah. See, it's doing it for me.
Oh,
See, see my screen.
as
See
long
my
as it's doing
screen.
it for you, because it's not doing it for me. That's
I
fine.
gotta move it
That's
because
fine.
there you go. That's better for me. All right, let's get down to it. As they say. Um, so usually I don't really look forward to E3, to be
No,
perfectly honest.
It's not like Christmas for you.
No, it's just more like I don't really watch it. And I just like, I just like, okay, after it's done, I just like check out, like, oh, that's coming out. Oh, that's coming out. And then it's like, okay. But this year I actually watched a bit more. I paid a bit more attention because there's a lot of stuff that they announced that seemed really fucking interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I tune in for the most part. Um, well, at least I have for the past couple of years. I watch the vast majority of it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, especially since for the most part I only had fucking Nintendo, so I was like, why am I watching anything that doesn't like I don't want to be upset at the fact that I can't play these dumb games. But
Mm-hmm.
now that I have everything, like I know distinctly I didn't even like really watch last year for Sony because I'm like, what do I care? I don't want to watch other shit I can't play.
Right.
And now that I have it, I was like deeply invested in Sony.
Yes. So let's kick this off with EA first.
Yeah, EA, certainly a thing.
The most hated. Let's start with the worst. Well, not the worst presentation, but like the worst company.
Yeah, no, worst presentation. There were worse.
They're much worse. Square Enix. Anyway, um, so Battlefield 5, um, they showed a bit more. They there was some gameplay posted from for multiplayer. I don't think I've seen any single player, but I just saw a multiplayer gameplay.
My favorite article so far over in the entirety of E3 was within like the first 6 minutes of E3 actually happening, and it took 6 minutes for a battle royale to be revealed at E3 this year.
I was hoping that like, please don't do this, Battlefield, please don't. But they did, and I was like,
You know what's funny too
I'm
is
still gonna get it, but
we talked about this last week, right?
yeah,
And I think like pretty much the vast majority of everything we talked about, like sarcastically predicting, pretty much came true.
yeah, I know. Like Battletoads. Oh no,
I
not Battletoads. Mutant League Football. And then I saw an article like, yeah, Mutant League Football is coming to Switch. I'm like, well, holy shit! How the hell? Like, I didn't know even Mutant League Football was even being made, but
I know
there it
we were
is.
no NBA Jam, unfortunately, but
No.
I'll take Mutant League Football.
I was excited. I was like, holy shit! I was like, damn, wow.
We did not predict Battletoads. We didn't predict
No,
that, and
I didn't know Battletoads.
that's coming.
Um, then there was Jedi Fallen Order. Uh,
Don't
that
care.
was. Did you see the little interview about that? That was so awkward.
I didn't even watch most of EA. I was like, could not give a shit
So
less.
I can't remember the host name, her name, but she like went into the audience and found like the developer of this game and was like talking to him, and it was like one of the most awkward interviews I've seen because he
I know,
barely
honestly, I was
barely
really
said
waiting.
much about it.
I was really waiting for Donkey to highlight dumb shit from E3, and he really didn't do it like he normally does.
No, he didn't. The only dumb thing he saw was like FIFA and how little reaction people gave to them announcing The new FIFA and like
Yeah, because who gives a shit?
yeah,
I mean, like I know it'll sell like decently well and whatever. Like they make it every year, but
as all sports games
why
do.
do you
But
why do you waste E3 for like, oh, by the way, there's a new FIFA. Like, yeah, no shit.
of course,
Nobody cares. There's a new fucking baseball game pretty much every year. There's a new basketball game almost every year. Who the fuck cares?
I just expect it. So
Yeah. Of course, I mean people still get excited over a new Call of Duty every year, but whatever.
Battlefront 2 got some DLC announcement shit for Clone Wars stuff. Great.
Who cares?
Unravel 2, it's already out.
Yeah, that's kind of that's okay. That's okay. That's an okay one.
That's a
The
pretty
first,
decent game.
yeah,
So
Unravel was pretty cute. I'm sure the second one is just as good. I will say, Sea of Solitude looked pretty fucking cool.
what the hell's that? I didn't even hear
You
about
should
that.
you should look up the trailer. I don't really know what it's about, but it looks pretty cool.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's that really creepy one where like it takes place in kind of like a cityscape, but it's half underwater. It looks like
BioShock?
no, it's not like
BioShock?
half the city is underwater, but like you're floating around on a boat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't really know what it's about. It just kind of looks interesting and creepy.
Hmm. Whoa. Okay. I see. I see. Okay.
It looks pretty cool. How do you feel about Anthem?
I'd be interested to see more of it.
Yeah, I'm like, let's face it, we're probably gonna all get it.
Yeah. There's a void that Destiny has left, and it might fill that void.
What's that void? A good game?
Yeah.
As I have Destiny 2 on in the background because I keep playing it because I paid for DLC, so I might as well just fucking play it. Of course, you don't really play Destiny, so I just go through the motions.
A new Command and Conquer game. Holy shit! Oh, it's for mobile.
Woo.
I heard it wasn't. It was okay, but it's a mobile game, so.
I wrote out this list and I didn't realize how much shit got announced for Microsoft until like after I got done with this list, and I'm like, wow, it took up half the page.
Well, let's blast through it and stop at things that are actually of interest to us.
So we got Halo Infinite teaser.
Of course.
We talked about that. We jokingly said there'd be a new Halo game, and sure enough, there fucking was. So Microsoft checking that off the list.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I heard the first one was great, and
yeah, everybody loves Ori. I just don't feel like dragging my dick through glass.
Yeah, I'd try it. Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. People are saying it's a Ninja Dark Souls, and okay, sure.
It looks cool.
Why not? It looks cool, yeah.
If it's anything like Dark Souls, though, no, thank you. Fallout 76, we'll probably end up getting it and streaming the shit out of it.
Yes, even though people complain that it's survival and oh no, I don't want to get, I don't want to deal with fucking griefer assholes and all that shit. But no one knows. You guys don't know yet. You guys don't know yet. I mean, they say it's not. They said it's not supposed to be like hardcore survival like Rust or anything like that. It's a bit more easier than that. So still gotta wait and see. Okay, just calm down, everyone. I still want to play Fallout with my friends. So that's all I care about is playing Fallout with my friends.
Yeah. Let's see. We got the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit that takes place in the Life is Strange universe. I wouldn't really give a shit except for the fact that it's free next week. So
check it out, people. Why not?
I'll download it and play it. Why the fuck not? Crackdown 3 got pushed back to February. That was just basically Terry Crews named the game.
I mean, maybe it'll be good, but the second one was not that good.
Yeah, it just looks like a piece of shit. It looks like a game I'd get on discount and like play to make fun of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not a game I'm gonna go out and buy when it comes out.
Right.
Let's see. We got Metro Exodus. Don't know dick shit about that.
I do. I played the first one and beat it, and it was cool. The second one I didn't get through all the way, but it's a cool post-apocalyptic game. Yeah, I can't say that. But if you don't want to play Fallout 76, play that. There you go.
Fair enough. What else we get? Kingdom Hearts 3, one of like many million fucking trailers. All of a sudden now there's like nothing but trailers for this game.
I
So
I like the first one, but I'm not gonna go back into it.
I might get it for PlayStation just because it looks kind of cool, I guess. And I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game, so
They're fun, they're
you
fun.
know, might give it a try. Forza Horizon 4, we jokingly predicted that, and I gotta tell you, I'm actually excited about that. So
Well, there you go.
um, I don't know. I like Forza Horizon. It's a fun fucking game. So the prospect of a new one kind of makes me happy
Hey,
because it's
uh,
like everything I want out of a racing game.
Microsoft bought a bunch of studios, which is great. Sure, give State of Decay developers more money because then they can make the game that they really wanted, which is a zombie MMO.
Yeah. Also, give them more money so they can make a game that works.
I know it's. I still like it. I like
I
the
like
first
it
one a lot.
because it doesn't work.
I like the first one, and the second one still has some of the weird bugs in it,
I'm
but
just hell
it's
bent on
still.
killing all of mine and your characters.
I know you're. Jeez.
I'm a masochist. A sadist, I guess. I'm not just killing
And
my
also
stuff.
every other survivor, because like
Yeah,
I had like a group of survivors next to me that I was trading with, and then you pissed them off somehow, I think.
sure did. Sure did.
Um, the Division Two,
Don't invite me to your games.
yeah, the Division Two.
Cool.
Mm, mm,
Another city shooter. Neat.
I mean, can you guys do better than the first one? Because the first one was kind of Ubisofty, as I like to call it. Very Ubisoft.
More like Ubisoft.
Very a lot of content, but not that deep content. But sure, okay. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I mean, why not? Because the first one was great. The second one was not as great, but still pretty good. So maybe they can get back to like the first one, how that felt.
Uh, there's a skateboarding game called Session.
I like Skate is great, but people are upset that there's no Skate 4. So, but hey, maybe play Session,
Let's see, Devil May Cry 5.
which I'm sad is not made by Ninja Theory because I like the Ninja Theory one way more than the people who what they made with Devil May Cry 4. So I wish Ninja Theory made the next one.
We got a Cuphead expansion coming out next year.
Cool. I still got to beat the first one.
Yeah, sure. That's never going to happen for me.
I got to the second island. I have one boss left. I had the dragon, like the most hated one, which is
Oh
the
God,
dragon.
that fucking dragon.
Yeah.
Do you know how much time I wasted watching Wesley not beat that fucking
Oh,
thing?
I got to the very. I always get to the very end, his last form, and I fucking die all the time. Whew.
What else we got? We
Jump
got
Force.
Wii Fighter, Jump Force.
Yeah.
Cool. Dying Light 2.
Dying Light 1 started off not so great, but it with the DLC it became a hell of a lot better. So I'm assuming this one might be actually better than the first one. So, hey.
Let's see. We got Battletoads, which we already said. Just Cause 4.
I mean,
Cool.
what more can you expect from Just Cause 4? Just more mayhem, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Gears 5.
Don't know. I never played the fourth one, but I've gotten to the point where I don't care because it just seems like it's the same game.
Pretty much.
I like the story, but am I going to give it for the story? Probably not.
No. The next Xbox is in the works. Maybe we'll see that in the next couple of years.
Possibly.
And then the
big kahuna.
The most wonderful fucking thing I think I've seen, Cyberpunk 2077. Maybe we'll get it before the year 2077.
I think we will. I can't wait for this because, CD Projekt Red did such a fucking awesome job with the Witcher series. So
I know I'm really excited for this. I've been excited for it since it got announced, and now that we actually know details about it, the wallet is like, or the money's like leaping out of my wallet.
Yes, but also I'm not an idiot and think it's gonna be like The Witcher in the future or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know why people keep thinking that.
Like, why? It's not. That's not. They said it's a shooter. They want to be first person, but also
But
they're
Brett, don't you know
supposedly.
if it's first person, it's not immersive at all? Not at all. If I can't see my character, it's not immersive. That's why real life is not immersive for me unless I can see myself in third person at all
My
times.
immersion. Like,
E3's been full of fucking
God.
crybabies, and we'll get to that later. But
Yeah. Oh God.
Jesus
Crybaby
Christ.
galore. Crybaby galore. I
Uh,
just can't play this game. It's gonna be fucking.
Bethesda. Oh my God, Bethesda. What are you doing to me, man?
Whew,
What are you doing to my
they were
wallet, really?
they were one of the best. I would
I
say
know that's what
this.
I mean. What are you doing to me? My
Three.
poor wallet can't take much more.
It's hard to say, but oh, it's hard to say. But I think it's either Bethesda or Sony.
Yeah,
It's
honestly, they hold out the same for me. They're like pretty neck and neck for me.
so. Anyways, Rage
Literally,
2,
literally everything Bethesda put out, I want.
Rage
Or
2, Rage 1. No one really played.
no, but Rage 2 looks and plays, from what I understand, like Doom, like
Yeah.
new Doom, and it looks wonderful. And from what people have been saying that they were able to play a little bit of E3, they think it's fucking great. That it controls fluidly and just beautifully.
Mm.
And goddamn, I could use some more Doom stuff. So thank God there's more Doom too.
More Doom. Yay!
Did you
Uh,
know Andrew WK was still around and doing stuff? Because I didn't.
I
I
didn't.
thought that guy would have
Sure.
been dead by now from partying too hard.
He still parties hard.
I don't know how he can still do that, man. Because you know what? He feels like real life Slurms McKenzie.
They just make me keep partying. I can't stop partying hard. Oh.
Andrew WK is real life Slurms McKenzie.
Oh no.
Somebody
Uh,
make that. Somebody make that meme for me. Put him in a
if
Hawaiian
we
shirt.
make, we have to make a. Well, now we have to make a cover thing for this, and that it'll be him.
In a Hawaiian shirt and somebody please kill me.
Yeah. Um,
Uh,
we did get. It seemed like Fallout 76 gameplay a little bit.
I think, yeah, they certainly
Just seemed
showed
like,
more than just a cinematic trailer, but I don't know what they fucking showed.
but
I mean, it's Fallout. Like, do I really need to see any of it?
no, I just want to know how the multiplayer works. That's all. I just want to know the mechanics they came up with.
Yeah, can I pop in and fuck people up and then pop out?
Yeah, that's seems like, but like. I had a feeling a game like this was going to come out for Fallout because of the building aspects of the Fallout 4. Like they're not going to get rid of that. They're not going to throw that away. They put so much into that shit. Like so they had to come up with something to use it. So why not Fallout 76? Why not this? So makes total sense.
Yeah,
I don't get why people are complaining like it's not a whole new Fallout game. Like no, because they're not going to do that. They're not going to make a big one just yet. They owe us. They don't owe us anything.
four times bigger than. It's like four times bigger than the last fucking Fallout game.
I know, and it has to. But I'm just saying, like, the next big game to come from them is an Elder Scrolls game. Okay, why would you expect another Fallout game? I don't.
Because everyone expects everything constantly.
I don't. I just expect another Elder Scrolls game. And speaking of which, they announced that, so that's what I expected. Another big Elder Scrolls game. So cool. I'm
And that
happy
ain't gonna
about
be
that.
anytime soon. In fact, I don't think we'll even see that on this console. I think it's like, I
And
think
it's
they
probably next
just
gen.
started working on that,
Yeah, it's probably next gen.
and that's fine. I got a new Elder Scrolls to look forward to, along with Starfield, which is basically Elder Scrolls in space.
Why not?
Hey, I like the sci-fi aspect of shit, so I'm all for that.
Why not? Why the hell not?
And a new Wolfenstein game that takes place in the '80s, and Joseph Blaskowski's twin daughters. You can do couch co-op.
Well, we gotta fucking play that then.
Yeah, of course we do.
We gotta get that.
Because the last Wolfenstein, which I haven't played much of, is actually pretty great. I just kind of keep forgetting I have it.
You
The
gotta
game
play
made me
it.
kill a dog, and I haven't really been
Oh no!
have not been itching to jump back into it.
Wait, was it a Nazi dog?
No, it was my dog. My
No!
Nazi piece of shit dad made me kill my dog,
No!
and I was like, I don't want to shoot
Spoilers,
the
but
dog.
no, I don't. It's fine. I still want to play that, but yeah.
Yeah, you should. It's a pretty damn good game from what I've played of it. Um,
Uh, Moving on to the biggest disappointment this year, Square
oh
Enix.
yeah, because they were like, oh, we have so much to announce, and it was literally
Oh!
they announced one new game, and that
Yeah,
was The
everything else
Quiet
we
Man.
already knew about. Like, I know it's more of Tomb Raider. Okay, we know
Yeah,
about that.
all they talked about was Tomb Raider, more Captain Spirit, Babylon's Fall. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but nobody gives a shit. Um,
They
more
didn't show
Octopath,
anything. It just showed like a title thing, didn't they?
yeah.
Balance Fall, yeah.
Octopath Traveler, which we already knew about.
Yes.
More fucking Kingdom Hearts 3. More
Jesus.
Just Cause.
Of course.
Oh, and Dragon Quest 11 is coming to the West for the first time ever, so there's that, I guess.
Hooray! The Quiet Man, wherever the hell that is.
You play as a deaf guy, and that's all I really know because I was too disappointed throughout the vast majority of it.
Oh.
Hope you didn't want Final Fantasy VII news because you ain't getting it.
So film. They're not
we
gonna do good
Ubisoft.
things with it.
What?
I'm just saying they're not gonna do good things with it.
No,
They're not gonna do the things that their fans want.
I don't know why it's so difficult. All people want is like just basically a retread of the original game.
Yep.
Scale it up, change the shit that didn't work, and call it a day. Do it exactly like Shadow of the Colossus or the fucking what is that? I keep wanting to say Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
They
Just do it
remade
that way. That's all people wanted.
Yeah. And Spyro. Spyro comes out. The first three games they basically built from the ground up and made work better.
That's all people want.
That's
all they wanted.
That's all anyone wants. Just I don't understand why that's so difficult to do.
I don't either. Maybe it's the way it was coded. I don't fucking know.
No, it's because they don't want to.
Let's see. Ubisoft. Just Dance 2019.
Yeah, no kidding. They showed another cinematic trailer for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
There's some controversy around that. Because they asked artists to submit art and music.
Oh, that's right.
To use in the game, and yeah, there's a lot of controversy around that.
Yeah,
there's people that are pissed about it because they're like, "Oh, well, how much are they getting paid?" And if they submit their work, are they going to get paid? And blah blah blah, and all this shit. And other people are like, "Well, it's being treated like a contest, basically. So if you get your stuff in, you win the contest, basically. So you get money for it.
It's being treated like a contest where if you get in, you also get money.
Yeah. So
they're like, well, why don't they just hire a couple artists to do it? This seems like a really cheap way to do it. I'm like, but they're still paying the people. So.
Yeah, but they're also have. I'm sure they have people on staff to do this shit. Like you just drawing. Here's my character that I want to Beyond Good and Evil. Here you go. Hey, we like this character. Here you go. Other artist and modeler and musician and shit. Make this character in the game. Okay.
No, it's not even that. It's, hey, we want some graffiti art for the fucking game.
Yes.
Maybe some music and shit like that.
Yes, like, okay, here, put that on this level. Here's your art. You're not building the game for them. They just want stuff.
They have fucking art directors. This is just added stuff. So people are like, oh, that graffiti was built by someone who's actually a fan of this game. That's nice. That's it.
And I'm sure your fucking name is going to be in the credits too.
Well, yeah, they already said that like you'd be credited for it.
Yeah. So it's not like you're building the game for them. They're just asking, hey, this is a cool idea to have our fans of the game be involved somehow in the game. That's just like on a Kickstarter where they're like, hey, if you donate this much, we'll put an NPC of you in our game. It's the same fucking thing, but I mean, you're paying for that. But for this, you're doing it to get money and also recognition. You're gonna get money and recognition, but
Yeah, I really don't understand what the big deal is because it's like they have an art director. The game they're building the fucking game. It's not like they're asking you to make the entire art for the fucking game. Just
oh,
hey, you want to throw some shit in here?
maybe they didn't explain it well enough. I don't know.
Maybe they didn't, or maybe people are just fucking stupid.
Could be that.
Anyway, there's a new Trials Rising game. That weird like motocross like Smash game sort of thing.
Those games are kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay like $60 for it,
No.
but you know, more Division 2. Who cares? There's a Donkey Kong DLC for Mario and Rabbids, which I understand is a good game, but I'm not. I don't want to play XCOM like in any way, shape, or form. Not my kind of game. But I'm glad it's out there and people like it.
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer for Skull and Bones though?
No, I didn't. I keep forgetting to watch that.
Oh my God!
I've seen stills, but it looks like they took from Assassin's Creed Black Flag and took these sailing bits and just made a game out of that.
Yeah, they took all the fun bits out of Black Flags and made it into a game.
I mean, why the hell not?
It looks like Sea of Thieves. If Sea of Thieves wasn't Sea of Thieves.
We might actually get this one too. We're gonna get this one too.
Yeah, that's not a might. I'm gonna fucking get
Definitely,
it.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Sea of Thieves. It's goofy and shit like that, but it definitely does not have nearly as much as what was shown in this game.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves is more of like a relaxing adventure.
Yeah.
Where nothing fucking matters.
Yeah.
Do I need cool gear? No, not really.
No, not really. It's just fun. It's just a fun thing to do and dick around in.
Yeah. Starlink, that Toys to Life game. That's gonna have Fox McCloud in the Switch version.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that.
It looks cool, but I sure as fuck am not getting invested in that. I'm not falling down the money hole.
For Honor gets an expansion.
That's cool. We'll let you know when we buy that game.
That game has had its ups and downs because like I was super interested in that game, but then it got bad. New Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It's
set in Greece, just like all those leaks said.
And there's more controversy about that, but we'll get to that later, I guess, because we'll talk about it at the end. There was a lot of controversy that happened that a bunch of man babies are complaining about. Anyways,
Sony.
It's the next thing that man babies are complaining about.
The Last of Us Part 2 and a lesbian kiss, Electric Boogaloo. I don't know why people didn't know Ellie was gay, but she's totally gay.
Yeah, it was hinted at, and then
it was not hinted at. It was strongly fucking expressed in, I believe, the expansion to the first game.
Yeah, I was saying. I was about to say that it was hinted at in the game, and then in the DLC, it was
And now people are like, "Oh, kiss," and it's like, didn't y'all play that first game? I didn't even play the first game when I knew that.
Yeah.
Also, I don't really care. I don't know what the problem is.
I don't care either.
Cool. She's a lesbian. Cool. I know plenty of
cool.
Lesbians.
What do you fucking do? Cool. She has a love interest. That's cool.
Yeah,
something for her to fight for in the second game.
God, I hate people. I hate people so much.
God.
So I had no idea what what was going on for the trailer of Ghost of Tsushima. So this guy comes out and he's playing this like traditional Japanese flute instrument thing. I don't even know what the fuck it's called.
I didn't see the stage show.
Okay. So it starts with him playing this, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because it went on for like 5 minutes, and it was cool, but I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And this was after they had already set up the stage for The Last of Us 2. Some guy played the banjo for God knows how long, and then they showed a little bit of The Last of Us Part 2. And then they had to take an intermission so that they could reset up the stage to do this. And I'm like, what?
Okay.
Come on, man.
All
Just get
right.
to the goddamn show. I was like, this is cool, but fuck, I just want to see some games. So then this game starts. It starts going on, and you got this like traditional Japanese guy walking around in this open world, and then he's got like a fucking samurai sword, and he's killing these people and all. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but the whole time I'm like, I need this game. This game looks fucking
Oh,
amazing.
it it got me when just fucking drew
Now,
the sword
would
and just cut that guy. And I was like, well, I'm in.
now would this be a PlayStation 4 buy for you?
Fuck. Well, The Last of Us has already gotten me. So, and the Resident Evil 2 remaster, which I hope comes on Xbox.
I know. Well, all I did, I don't know. They showed a glimpse of that, and I was like, "Fucking Resident Evil."
Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. Like
I've
just
never, I've
you
never
never
played
played
Resident.
I know,
No.
but Resident Evil 2 is one of the best ones, and the level of detail. Like I was just watching a little part where he's like shooting a zombie in the head, and it was like parts of his head was coming off where he shot. Like that's how detailed it was. I was like, damn, this looks so good. Ooh, I really want that one.
I know. Oh, fuck, dude. Ghost of Tsushima. I think honestly, I think that was like the show stealer, like of even more so than Cyberpunk, just because I didn't see any bit of Cyberpunk's gameplay.
Yeah, like someone pointed out like the detail of the leaves as he was fighting that girl.
Dude, it's
The leaves
so.
moving around. I'm like, well, damn.
And that was all like in-game footage too.
Oh yeah, that was gameplay, man.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, I need this game.
Uh, uh, more Kingdom Hearts, but let's move on to the weirdest thing of all time,
Oh, Death Stranding.
Death
Oh my.
Stranding. I was like, okay.
We were okay, so Marie and I, we were watching this all live, right? And I don't so we're watching it and she's like, "What the fuck are we watching?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a trailer for Death Stranding." And she's like, "Is that Norman Reedus?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is." Like she's friends with the guy who's making or he's friends with the guy who's making the game. So it's just Norman Reedus walking around with shit. She's like, "Well, I like the music, but this game looks kind of boring. Is this a walking simulator?" Like I don't know. Well, maybe. I actually have no idea. Nobody knows.
No idea. Nope.
And then it starts to get really fucking weird, right? Starts to get really weird with like the creatures crawling around and crap like that. And Maria's like, "Well, now all of a sudden I'm interested. What the hell's going on?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Just keep watching. Just
Yeah. We finished the trailer and she's like, well, "Who is that? What's with the baby? What are those things?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know. I don't know." She's like, well, "What do you mean you don't know? How do you not know what any of this stuff is?" I'm like, "No, literally, hon, I don't know. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
This game gets weirder every time I see it. I have no idea what the fuck is going on in this game."
Is Delivery Boy Simulator. That's what it is. That's what Norman Reedus is, Delivery Boy.
I'm like, I think he actually is to some degree. He does have.
No, he is. Yeah, he mentions that. I'm a delivery man. That's what he says in fucking trailer to that lady. But okay, so we have a theory. We have a theory about like what sort of is going on, but it seems like these weird aliens have taken over Earth, and the way they kill people is through time travel, because that's what they said on the radio. It's like, oh, if you get captured, they'll time warp or something, but you won't die, but it'll leave a huge crater or something like that. So we think that what happens is that those shadow creatures will capture you, time jump you forward to kill you, and that's how they kill you. But since Norman had a baby, that baby, your theory is that the baby is him, so that when they time jump him, he becomes that baby grown up and then has a baby with him somehow.
Yeah, it doesn't make any like
I don't know
I get
where
it.
the next baby comes from when he gets time jumped.
So I actually watched all of the trailers after this, and there's like the first trailer, Norman Reedus like kind of wakes up naked,
Yeah, so that's
and
why I assume that's what happened. That's what happened after the last trailer that happened was that those things got him time jumped and time jumped the area around him as well because that's what it seems like it does and turned that area into a fucking beach and killed like all the fish that are right there.
yeah, and the weird thing is too, like he's got like a cross cut across his stomach that looks like where a baby would have been and like ripped out in like one of the first trailers, and I'm like, is that
No,
why he's always got the baby in his throat almost? I don't know.
that
And then there
like
was another trailer with Guillermo del Toro, and
yeah, and
he's
he
got a
had a
baby
baby.
too. And then there's that other guy who always plays the villains in every movie I've ever seen him in, whose name I can't ever remember.
So it seems like they can possess like people and then control soldiers around, people around them because he was
Yeah,
controlling soldiers
but
to go and attack.
the soldiers are like skeleton things too.
Yeah, he had like tentacles in them. So it's
Yeah, I
like
don't.
it has I don't know, it has something to do with time travel and yeah. And like that he Norman also has like some sort of something special with him because he can sense these invisible monsters without having the suit on that that lady had because she had like spikes coming up when that invisible monster was around and when he went away the spikes went down.
Yeah, and you know what I noticed too? In like one of the first trailers, I think it is the first trailer. He's kind of got like a baby, like a straight up baby, and it's not
Yeah.
in like one of the tubes.
Uh-huh.
But then the baby kind of gets taken and is gone. But then as soon as it gets taken, you can see like little baby handprints crawling. So it's like it's almost like when they die, they become one of those things.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And then also
so I mean, every time I
I
see something, it's like
think
I don't know what's going on, but
I think we're on the right track. I think we're kind of right though. I think we're right with the baby being them and that the monsters time travel you forward to kill you
but I am so
and
deeply
destroy
invested in this
things because
game
they
now.
time travel the area around it to decay it because you see the environment is just a lot of it's just rocky shit. So it's like it decayed like the trees and everything to nothing. It's just fucking rocky shit.
Yeah, but
And
I
so
don't know. I'm pretty invested in this game now. Like I wasn't before, and I'm like it's kind of creepy, and but now I'm like, all right, I gotta play this game. I need
I
it. I
need
don't.
more information like what the fuck is going on with this because this is
Yeah,
nuts.
and for nothing else, I just need to know what's going on.
I mean, I didn't expect anything less from the two wackiest people in two different industries.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's move on. We got Spider-Man coming out this year, which still looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of
I'm
the
really excited about that. I'm jumping on that.
PlayStation
And
game.
so it's got a whole bunch of VR games, so that's cool.
I'm glad VR is getting better as years go on,
Yeah,
getting
I've
more
considered
interesting
getting
games.
a PSVR.
Yeah, ever since I uh played with like a VR headset at my friend's house, like, ooh, it's like, damn, I need to get one of these.
That's what everyone says. Like they're pretty cool. And some of the games coming out for PlayStation seem pretty neat too. So
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I need to jump on the bandwagon. And then I guess the best for I don't know, fucking Nintendo.
fucking Nintendo.
Yeah, I was pretty much right about that too. You know,
Smash
the
Bros.
new yeah, it was mostly focused on Smash Bros. So it's basically it's like a new game, but also basically like just an update of four Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's got the roster from literally every Smash game ever.
Yep.
Then they added Inkling, an alternate for Peach, so she looks like Daisy and plays a little differently. And then they added my boy Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
Which just proves to me that if I whine hard enough about anything, it'll get done. If I
uh,
whine enough, they'll fix it.
yeah,
They
and
made
they.
some like mechanical changes to the game,
Mm-hmm.
um, some changes to the characters too and how they play. made things a little more efficient. It looks like GameCube controllers work, which I kind of imagined would be the case anyway because they already worked that into the Switch anyway. You can already use it for most games.
Yeah.
So that's cool. This is the Leave Sakurai Alone edition.
Yep.
Don't ever fucking ask
Basically,
me for
nah,
anything
don't
ever
bug me
again.
anymore. You fucking bastard.
I know. He looks so tired in that interview.
Yeah, like
Just leave me alone.
I mean, I'm glad he threw in a little joke in there, like yeah, it's a new fighting game for the Switch, or a bunch of characters fight each other. The end. Like he trolled everyone. I'm like, great, I love that. I love that he trolled everyone.
So I don't know. It's cool. I'm looking forward to it, obviously, but that was pretty much all that was actually shown.
Super Mario Party, a new one that looks pretty
Who
good.
gives a fuck? Who's actually giving a fuck at all? If I'm being honest,
A lot of people. I don't know. I haven't played on one in a while, but
this one looks pretty innovative. You can actually use your own systems rather than like solely using one system.
yeah, like they have some
actually cool.
they had some games where you like put two switches together to do something. So that was pretty neat.
And it looked like you could play on teams.
Yeah.
Which that might actually be cool. The problem is, nobody ever gets together enough to play fucking Mario Party or anything like that.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 got a DLC.
Cool. Fire Emblem got shown off a little bit.
Another Fire Emblem game. There's so many fucking Fire Emblems. I can't.
There really are.
But it looks different. It seems really different from any other Fire Emblem game. So it looks like you can actually explore places.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm not jumping on it. I don't know. Fire Emblem's not a game for me.
Fortnite came out to Switch, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
I played it. I play on the Switch. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
It's cool unless you got a Sony account.
Then you can't play with anyone.
And then shut off a little bit more of the Pokemon Pikachu and Eevee. Let's go fuck yourselves. I don't know. I'm gonna get it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. But I'm still gonna get it. They're out in November. Whatever.
That's basically it. That's basically all the games that we saw and kind of cared about.
All right. So your favorite game release for
favorite game announced. I'm gonna have to say Cyberpunk. I'm gonna have to say Cyberpunk because I just want to know more. I've been looking ever since they announced it. I just want more information about it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go with Ghost of Tsushima because I think I actually got to see Ghost of Tsushima versus a cool cinematic trailer. It might be flip-flopped if it were the other way around. Yeah, that definitely Cyberpunk. And then honestly, I'm really excited for Rage. I saw a little more of the extended gameplay of it, and I'm ready for it.
I just feel like Bethesda pretty much won this year.
Yeah, if I really had to like stack it all up, I would definitely say that Bethesda won because
Sony in a close second.
Yeah, there isn't a single game that they announced that I'm not going to buy.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. So good job, Bethesda. You won.
You win.
What do you win? Literally nothing. My money, I guess.
You win money. You win everyone's money. There you go.
Specifically mine. My wallet's committing suicide.
So
it's just gonna kill itself.
Closing this out, the final thing is what I want to say overall about E3 this year was that it was pretty goddamn progressive. Like there was a lot of women representation and LGBTQ representation in the games announced. And there was a lot of butthurt about that.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
What's weird too is like it wasn't even really, I don't know, it wasn't even like shoving it down your throat or anything. It was just like, oh yeah, women are in this game. Oh yeah, this character who was already announced to be a lesbian is a lesbian.
Like Battlefield 5, people had just constantly complaining about that
But
shit.
it's not historically accurate.
But like
Ugh.
just today,
It's
the Reddit
battle.
for it, the moderators are like, "Go fuck yourselves. We're done dealing with your dumb bullshit complaining." It's like,
It's like a real complaint is different than I'm really upset that there's women in this game. It's not historically accurate. I'm
well,
like,
it's like they're saying like basically like we're not a history book. We're a video game, so
yeah,
bitching.
I don't think Battlefield has ever claimed to be an exact historical
Oh,
like representation of
where
things.
was the backlash about like in Battlefield 1 when the DLC came out for like Russia, there's female snipers. People complain about that. Didn't see anything about that. They changed the logo like when the game loads. It used to be a guy. It was a black guy. I forgot the regiment they're in. God, I can't remember it. But he's on the front of the cover, and he was like on the loading screen. And then they changed that to a bald female. Like, where was the complaints about that?
Now, you want to really bitch about historical
one
in
I didn't see
one
that.
of these movies. You should bitch every time your fucking gun hits somebody, because the weapon accuracy in fucking Battlefield is ridiculous compared to historical accuracy. So if you're gonna fucking bitch, you should bitch about the core mechanic of the game.
Or how about bitch about why is there like a ton of experimental weapons that didn't really see service in World War One? Bunch of automatic weapons.
Like that's the thing too. If Battlefield claimed to be a historical,
everyone would be running around with fucking rifles, and only a few of them would have like fucking machine guns. The fucking like first generation machine guns that like it looks like a big like fucking tin can with on it, with like the weird drum magazine on top.
Yeah, the guns would fucking misfire. Yeah, the guns would misfire. You'd miss half your fucking shots.
Yeah.
Like you want to bitch about historical accuracy in a game, like bitch about the straight up core fucking mechanic.
Exactly. So
you should be deeply upset that the shooting mechanic actually works.
Yes. So please shut the fuck up.
So
just shut up and play the game, okay? Just it doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect anything at all.
No, it affects what I'm going to play as, and I'm going to play as a female when I get Battlefield 5, just so I can listen to all the butthurt.
There's another thing about like I think it was Assassin's Creed Odyssey that your character can be gay, and people are like, I don't know how much of complaining there was about that, but I saw one thing about like Greece was Christian back then.
Oh, don't fucking think so. No. I don't think that.
They're like, homosexuality didn't exist back then. Like, no, there was a lot of homosexuality back then.
Did you study even like the slightest bit of fucking Greek philosophy?
Yes, there's a ton of it.
Socrates and Plato were fucking all the boys.
Yeah,
I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, there was a ton of it, so I don't know. I think that was the only one I saw.
That either.
No, that was the one thing I saw though, and I just thought it was hilarious and stupid. Oh god. And then there's the complaint about The Last of Us, which whatever, you're an idiot. You didn't play the first one because she is gay, so
yeah.
Sorry.
It's not like I don't know. It's not like a cheap like character trait. It's just like she just happens to be gay. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's part of her character.
It's not even part of her character. It's just she is like that. That's it. She is gay. That's it. It's not. That's not her character.
No, it's not her character. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying it's part of her.
It's just, fucking people are so stupid.
Like I've
never even played the game, but I know that she's gay.
That's gonna ruin it for me. Like, just shut up.
Yeah, and the people complaining that Cyberpunk 2077 is not in third person; it's a first person shooter, like they said it was going to fucking be. and there's no option for third person. And I sent it to you. I legitimately saw someone bitching, and you know what? It's fine if that's your fucking opinion, but you're wrong, and you're entitled to your wrong opinion. But they cannot play games in which they have to play in first person because it, quote unquote, takes them out of the immersion of the game.
Well, he was complaining too about Fallout and Elder Scrolls. I'm like, you can play in third person. You can.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can.
I
You can.
know I put Fallout in
my friend
in
who's a fan of the show, Robert, he plays in third person on the Switch. He plays Skyrim in third person because he's like, I don't want to play in first person. Like, okay, I get it.
I don't want to play in third person because I can't shoot worth shit.
There you go. So it's like, and they said like when they're playing the demo, people are playing the demo. There's a lot of detail. There's like a lot of interactive things you can do. So it's like, I'd rather be in first person to do that because that's why I play Elder Scrolls and Fallout in first person because I'm trying to look around to pick up shit. I don't want to be in third person because then my character is in the fucking way and I can't see what's in front of me really.
And a lot of times they were complaining too that it's got customizable characters and I can't see my character, then it takes me out of the game. And I'm like, what about every other fucking game that's in first? Well, actually, that's what I said. I was like, well, what about every other fucking game? And then I read the rest of it and I was like, oh, you're bitching about every other game. Okay, I got it. So it's just every game's just being third person.
So do you every game that lets you equip like armor, do you not wear a helmet ever?
Yeah, he was literally upset because it takes him out of it because he can't see a style. And the only games he'll play in first person were
games that it doesn't really matter a whole lot what you look like because like Elder Scrolls, sure you can customize your character, but 90% of the time you're gonna have a helmet on. Maybe you'll see your face, but you're not gonna see your hair or anything unless you have the helmet off. So, and no one else is gonna see that except for you. So
yeah,
that's great and all if you want to customize your character, like, and it's cool and shit, but like most of the time you're not going to see your head at all.
You know, I gotta be honest. I really wish that I had the free time to be upset about things like this.
Yeah,
I really wish that I had the free time to be upset about women being represented in my shooting games. Actually, well, I mean,
gay, lesbian, trans, bisexual, queer people being represented in our games. Cool. I'm glad they are, and it doesn't ruin anything.
Are we just like too simple-minded that I don't know. We're mostly just happy with things I would like.
Yeah.
Oh, a new Forza game. Perfect. Let me throw my wallet at that.
Yeah. That just whatever.
Yeah,
it does. Is the game fun? That's all I care about in my head when I'm looking at something. Sure, this looks cool as hell, but is it fun?
Right. It's like, oh, a new Battlefield. Cool. I'm a consumer whore. I'll throw money at that.
Is it fun? That's all I care about. Yeah. It's a video
game. Do I
game.
even care if it's fun? No. That's why I've been playing Destiny.
Well, it's that's fun to some degree to you. You're playing it for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, the core mechanic is nice. It shoots well. It feels nice. It's just, you know, boring.
So you have fun doing the repetitive thing. It's just like a lot of people don't really care about like Dynasty Warriors and shit because it's repetitive and all that. But
it is repetitive.
It's fun because of what you do.
It feels badass.
Yeah, because you feel badass. So that's why it's fun.
It doesn't feel badass halfway through the game when you're like, I've been doing this same combo reel for the last fucking I'm bored now.
But still, you had fun. That's all it matters. That's
I know. I played through Hyrule Warriors one time before I was like, I'm good. That was enough for me.
Like Sea of Thieves, we just made our own fun in that game. We always make our own fun.
I have way more fun dicking around and blowing people up and being an asshole than I do actually playing that game.
Yeah. So
I have way more fun being a pirate than I do actually trying to make any progress in it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, they are releasing another DLC where they're skeleton boats.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, ooh, cool.
That'll be fun, yeah.
I was
I've
also
been asking for
watching.
that for a while. So
I was also watching the Twitch chat for that too when it got revealed, and everyone was like, "People still play this fucking game?"
yeah, I know.
I'm like, yes, all three of us still play this game.
Okay, God, leave us alone.
We want to. If the three or four of us that play this game want to fight skeletons, we're gonna do it. Also, really, more skeletons? More skeletons rare? You can't throw another fucking enemy in there just to humor me? One more skeleton?
It's a boat. It's the boat.
I go to
It's
yeah,
the boat
you
I
know,
care about. I don't care about the skeletons on the boat. I care about the boat fighting another boat and
yeah, Skelly Boats is cool.
And
I think it's hilarious too that it's
teaming
like
up with other boats.
yeah, honestly, that's probably the better part of it.
Yeah,
I would
and
like to,
people have done that for the Hunger and Deep stuff. So
you almost need to.
yeah, apparently for that Megalodon they had to fight. So
Yeah. Ugh. We'll get to that at never, but you know.
never.
Anyway,
Okay.
so I don't know. It was a pretty decently impressive E3. Nothing blew my fucking mind outside of maybe Ghost of Tsushima, but
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the controversy, like a lot of the developers have clapped back at those idiots. So they're like, "We don't give a shit. We don't give a shit what you say anymore. We're not gonna cater to your bullshit. So fuck you. You don't want it? Don't buy it."
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? That's fine because there's always going to be people who buy the game. So you know if you're
Yeah.
going to sit
So
there
they
and
don't.
bitch, then
You assholes are gonna be replaced by the people who are like, "Holy crap, you're representing me in this." So they're gonna come in and take your place, and you can go fuck off to some other game.
yeah, I really don't understand the problem. Like,
Yeah, it's like they're not gonna care because who gives a shit about you if you're gonna be like that? So it's like, who cares? Sorry, you
dude,
it's up to you if you want to play this game and enjoy yourself. You make your own enjoyment, and if you're not happy for because it's some small thing, if that stops you from being happy, then you have real fucking issues.
yeah, I mean, if that's like enough to upset the shit out of you,
You have some really fucking horrible issues that you need to
cannot be
work.
solved by a historically accurate fucking shooter.
Yes, so you might maybe dig down deep inside and figure out why the hell that's
You're
a problem to
miserable with
you.
your life.
Why that makes you sad, pissed off.
Go get fucking laid, man. Go get laid.
Go get laid or go fucking talk to a therapist or something. Go get help.
Both,
Some
all
help.
of those things.
'Cause, man, you have some issues that you need to work out.
Y'all need Jesus.
Only Jesus. Okay.
Speaking of Jesus, I think we're out of time.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right, cool.
I don't know what that means at all.
All right, well, that's it. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at where Rico is at El Suavanero.
On literally everything.
Mm-hmm. And I am at the Bort Cube on Twitch or Highland 333. So.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Well, bye everyone.
See ya.
See ya.
See you next E3.
Yay, next year. Ah!